So the international break is finally over and we are back with the Premier League action this weekend. And Man United are set to face Newcastle away from home at St James's Park, and boy oh boy, this is not going to be an easy game at all. It is a huge game for us in terms of our top 4 hopes, and we must not lose this game as Newcastle are very close to us. If we win this match, it will be a massive result. Newcastle are not an easy opponent. We saw that in the Carabao Cup final when we beat them 2-0, but they were the better team. And we also couldn't beat them at Old Trafford when we played them first. But now we are going to look at the top 3 ways to beat Newcastle this time around. Number 3, Aaron Wan-Bissaka has to start in this game instead of Diogo Dalot. We did saw how Saint-Maximin absolutely destroyed Dalot in the Carabao Cup final, and we can't let that happen again. Wan-Bissaka has to start in this match to stop Saint-Maximin from creating counter-attacks, because Alexander Isak, who has been hitting good form recently, we have to stop him getting the service, and the service will most likely come from the Saint-Maximin side because Almiron, who's not really having the best of the forms post-World Cup. So the moment you bring in Wan-Bissaka into the fold, I think you do stop half of their attacks. So I do expect Wan-Bissaka to play a big key factor in this match. Number 2, McFred is the way. Unfortunately for us, Casemiro is missing in this game, so I expect McFred to start because Sabitzer also reportedly having an injury. If Sabitzer is fit, he probably starts. And also we don't know if Eriksen is going to start in this match or not because he's also has been out for a long time. So I do expect McTominay and Fred to play in this match because there is no other option available in the midfield obviously. So when McFred start, we do lose a lot of position in the midfield, and they've got Bruno Guimaraes and also Joelinton in their midfield. So do expect Newcastle to have a lot of position, especially when they're playing at home. They will try to dominate us from the midfield and they will try to score goals against us. I don't expect Newcastle to sit back at home. So they will try to keep position and dominate us in the midfield, and try to counter that. We have to hope that McTominay and Fred has their best game. McTominay has been pretty good form in the international friendlies. He scored 4 goals in 2 games. I don't expect him to do the same job for United because he's going to play a much deeper role in this team. But he has to do a certain job in this game because we don't really have any other midfield options available, probably, most likely. So when McTominay and Fred plays in the midfield, we do lose a lot of position and control in the midfield, but we can hit teams on the counter attacks. We saw that under Ole as well. We most likely are going to do the same in this game. Just try to keep the pace, just try to keep it steady in the midfield and try to hit Newcastle on the counter attacks. In an away match, it's not the worst idea, but in the longer term future, we probably don't want to do that. But at the circumstances and the situations that we've got with the injuries, I don't think that's the worst idea in the world right now. And number 1, Martial needs to play. If Martial is fit, if Anthony Martial is finally back, he has to start instead of Weghorst. Martial adds quality up front. I know Martial might not be fit all the time. Martial is not the best player in the world. Obviously he's not, but when Martial plays, the quality improves. Wout Weghorst might have worked 100 times harder than Martial always does, but when Martial plays, the quality of finishing is there. You can always see that. Wout Weghorst, unfortunately for him, no matter how hard he works, but the quality is just not quite there. So I hope if Martial is fit, I hope Martial starts, because Martial at number 9 is going to be extremely crucial for us with the hold-up play that he's got and the counter-attacks that we can go for with using Marcus Rashford. I hope Rashford is fit as well because there are injury concerns with Rashford too. So I hope Rashford plays on the left wing and Martial holds the ball up for him and Bruno can put the through balls for Rashford. So let's just wait and see how things worked out. Do let me know what do you think will be the scoreline in this game. I expect a draw most likely is going to happen in this match. I hope a 1-1 draw happens, but if we win this match, that is going to be a massive result for us, believe me. Do smash a like on the video if you agree with the things I have said, and also subscribe to my channel if you are a die-hard Man United fan like me.